d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight c3, and now d5. Grünfeld defense. When this opening first appeared, it was immediately called hyper-modern chess opening, because usually before you would fight for the center with your pawns, and it was quite revolutionary to give up the center and then attack that center with c5 and knight c6 later on. Bishop g5, this is one of the sharpest options white has. Knight e4 is the most common, but we can play bishop g7 and sacrifice the pawn. If he takes and then takes or takes. And maybe in the future videos we will look into it. But here we're gonna look at knight f3. And now we play knight e4. Bishop f4, old-fashioned line. We take here and then c5. c5 is very standard move in this opening. Counterplay in the center. e3, castle, he takes. And now it's more accurate to take first here and then take here. Bishop e2, knight c6 developing, castle, and bishop f5. So this is the starting position of this opening. White is very solid. Our bishop is gonna have difficult time coming into play. Endgames are a little bit tricky for us, but with precise play we can equalize. Queen a4, protecting a2 and preparing rook c1 and rook c5. And now queen a5. Takes, rook a to c1, rook a to c8, knight d2. And now we go into the endgame. Takes, rook c8, takes. So it's very dry endgame. Bishop f3, knight c6, takes. White gives up bishop pair, but he damages our structure a little bit. Bishop e8, a6 defending of course, knight e4, f6, trying to get king into the game, f3 and king f7. Our ideas are e5, f5, bishop e6, bishop c4. This should lead to a draw.